Good. It's almost morning, everyone. And we have another problematic person who reached out for our program. Welcome, everyone, to the fifth episode of our Friday segment on Lovingly Lulay. And I would like to um, say hello to our friends there. Thank you very much for the support. My Day Journey. Thank you so much. Lizzie Fit. Thank you very much. Jan Rick Rodriguez. 1878 Orange. Thank you very much for your support as always. And I'd like to ask if you can hear my music background. I'm trying to uh, add on some things. Thank you so much. What about my background? Can you hear it? Guys, I'm going to be using English more often because we have international um, viewers out there who are as well supporting yours truly for the live session of our Lovingly Lulay. And it's the fifth session, and I'm very, very glad that our program is. Oh, you can't hear the background. So I'm doing some testing if I can um, incorporate some music, but yeah, you can hear me fine, but can you hear the music? 4 million people in the house. Thank you so much. And hi there. Yes, hello Alfie. Thank you so much. Yes, the voice is clear, pero can you hear the music or you cannot? I tried testing that earlier sa isang video pero I'm not sure it's just now. So I think the only thing that you can try that on is when you go live, but we'll see. Okay, so there's no music. Actually, my music is from the my music is from the laptop. But if I will use, I think you can hear that, no? Siguro kapag if I would yeah, if I would go and do some, well, anyhow, we will still be learning a lot about it and we will see in the near future. But if I can use something else, it's already loud if it's from the laptop, but this way. So what about that one? But the problem is, I don't think you can hear me. So there's music. Is there a music? Okay, but what about my audio, my voice? Can you hear my voice? Somebody might bash on me now. You're checking on your viewers and you're supposed to be. So I also have a voice. Do I? Thank you so much. So I would like to honor the presence of the people who have been supportive to me. Namely, as I browse about the first one, Brown Butterfly Loveline. Thank you so much for coming as early bird. My Day Journey, Lizzie Feet, Janwick Rodriguez, 1878 Orange, Alfie Aquino. And if you feel that you have something to say as we go around with our letter sender today, I would be happy to receive that sharing because I can only base it from my experience. And the letter sender for today is in the adulthood. And as she would describe, she has a problem with her relationship with her mom. And somehow when I was reading her email, I was able to identify some flaws between me and the relationship of me and my mom. So maybe then it will not only be her who will learn something from this, maybe I might learn something as well to improve my relationship with my mom. And maybe of course our viewers, you guys can help me out with how to go about with it because it's really important. It's really important to identify some things that you cannot see yourself and other people would see it. And maybe from this, because I know there's something wrong with my relationship with my mom. So and the letter sender, me and the letter sender could probably eat or learn something from the problem, and who knows. So we'll start on with our program, and the email goes: Dear Lulay, greetings. It's cool to have a program like this. It gives a way to breathe all emotions and stress. I am 18 years old, female single, and an incoming college student. I live with my parents in Makati, and I hate it. Lulay, many rules that do not apply at my age anymore still exist. Would you believe at my age I have a curfew? I am 18 years old. I would understand because of the pandemic, but how would you feel about being controlled? That I need to fix my bed, but it is my bed and my room. Can't go out. I can't even get my own privacy then. She would ask me where I will be going, with whom, until when, even before pandemic. My mother is smothering. I hate it. Now as I'm turning college, she is choosing my career. Although it may be funny from a famous comedian how Filipino moms control their children's dream. How I wish I have the mothers same as my other friends. I can see them. They are free to decide and free to move. My mother worries a lot, and I mean a lot. So, I need your help. Lovingly, anti-mom. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to inform you that I translated the email from Tagalog to English for the benefit of our foreign friends and viewers who will see this video. And I have coordinated with her, but I did not edit the name that she embedded, anti-mom. There were things that she mentioned, and like in the rules of YouTube, I'm not going to be sure that I might be banned with it. So I try to taper down some heartaches and coordinate with the letter sender, and she agreed with it. And so we had a conclusion to make it as this, because it is important for me to make the letter sender feel comfortable that I'm trying to connect with the person, especially that her main problem is privacy and her property. And at this age, she did mention where she lives, and she lives in Makati. And I mentioned to you earlier that I was able to identify myself from some moments where she actually mentioned, well, I'm not anti-mom, but it only reflects how her and her mom do not have a good relationship and connection. I believe it's because there is a huge misunderstanding, and probably she's in the age of with a feeling of I'm an adult. So I'm going to be frank with how I should say brutal the way she would say she hates her mom. We as kids, and you have to understand this, anti-mom, okay? Bilang mga anak, there are times that we do not understand our parents' decisions because that decision does not make us feel that this is what will happen to me. Our parents are already older than us, and I believe that them saying that means that we are being guided. Now, you mentioned that you are already an adult. Yes, by age, you are an adult, yes. But you have to remember that you're living under the roof that your parents, mom and dad, provided or is providing. And the rule applies kahit siguro na empleyado ka na. The rule, there's always a rule. There's always a rule that we have to follow. And in the household, napaka-importante yung meron rules kasi it will help us mold, it will help us become a better person, it will prevent us from making huge mistakes. Now, I'm not saying that lagi lang based doon because in life, in reality, we have to also learn from our own mistakes. You mentioned that your mom is smothering. Now, with the story that you mentioned, I don't seem to see any smothering yet. Kasi you only mentioned that you feel that you're being in control. You are being controlled because you're being told that you have to fix your bed. Actually, at your age, you're already 18, you should not be reminded. Hindi ka na dapat pinagsasabihan nga kasi you're already 18. Automatic na dapat yon. Kung na-develop mo yon when you were on younger years, hindi mo na siguro ma-experience. Pero kasi dahil siguro nakikita nila na you tend to lapse to remember to fix your bed, so that's why they are reminding you. And you have to feel lucky that you're being reminded at your age. Kasi isipin mo na lang, if you're living in another house, it's not only reflecting you, it will only reflect them. So, maliit na bagay yung pagre-remind na yan. Maliit na bagay yan. And you have to remember, pag wala na yung mga magulang natin, walang magre-remind sa'yo. Other people might be harsh on you and you might hear hurtful things. Mabuti pa nga yan, you're inside your house na parents mo nagre-remind, relative mo. You should feel lucky. And you should treasure that. You should treasure that kasi kamag-anak mo, kilala mo, parents mo, mami mo, hindi ka nila i-judge. You will not be judged by your parents only just because you're being reminded. And do not feel that you are being controlled. Try to prove to them na hindi ka na nila dapat na paalalahanan. Try to prove to them na you can do it on your own. Give it a week na alam mo nang ginagawa mo. I bet you, hindi mo maririnig yung pagpapaalala na yun. Hindi mo na maririnig na pinapaalalahanan ka niya. Moreover, mas kaliligayahan pa nila na nakikita nilang ganon. Kasi, you have to know the reality na matatara sila. You're making them feel proud na kapag nawala na sila sa mundong ito, they know that you're going to be okay. Yun ang lesson behind that. Kasi I could say, dahil I am a mom myself. So, automatic yan. Minsan, I don't intend to do it, but sometimes even without looking, I remind them and then they would say, Mom, it's already done. So, make them feel that moment na, ay, salamat, I achieved my goal as a mother, that I don't have to remind my daughter dahil alam na niya. Kasi if you're going to disregard that, hindi mawawala yan unless ikaw ay umalis ng bahay. So now here in the Philippines, hindi ganun kadali na, unlike with the other countries na liberated countries, na by 18 years old, you're considered as an adult, or 19, that you can move out. I would say here in the Philippines, ganun din, but the culture binds us that until the daughter or the son gets married, minsan pa nga pinatitira pa sa bahay ng mga biyenan. We have in our culture
close family ties with extended family, ang uncle, ang cousins, nandyan. And it is not common for us na somebody who's 18 and 19 ay pwede nang umalis. Dahil unlike in other countries kasi, in the Philippines, there's a less chance for an 18-year-old to get a good paying job that will support their education. So maraming challenges. And kapag sinunod mo lang naman ang rules kasi sa household, hindi naman, it doesn't include na tumalon ka sa bangin. It doesn't include na buhatin mo ang bahay at lumipat kayo ng ibang lugar, diba? It doesn't include you jumping on a high building every morning, and it doesn't include you doing all the dishes for like maybe the whole neighborhood. Hindi kasama yun to, diba? You have to concentrate only in your household. So don't feel that you're being controlled by your parents. And you also mentioned, tinatanong saan ka pupunta, sinong kasama mo. Kasi iha, that is only for your protection. Kasi, like me, when I was in college, when I was still studying, dahil kilala ko yung mom ko, hindi na ako naghihintay sa kanya na sabihan niya ako, sino kasama mo, contact number, automatic na yon. Na whenever I go out, would it be related to school activities or gigimat kami ng mga barkada ko dahil hindi alam naman ng mom ko na hindi ako palagala. Automatic na yan na, Mom, I'm not going home. This is the number of their parents and this is the address. Now, I might be here tomorrow, 3 p.m. I will call you. So I leave my cell phone open and I make sure that it's fully charged. Meron akong pantawag. Kasi I don't want her to worry. Pero kasi hindi mo maaalis lagi yun sa parents. Mom man or dad, hindi mo maaalis sa kanila. At habang nade-develop mo yun na nakikita nila, mas na-appreciate nila kasi na ang kanilang tinuturo para sa'yo, naaalala mo. Kasi importante sa mga magulang, yung feeling of relief na pag nawala na kami sa mundong ito, hindi ako mag-aalala kasi magiging okay ang anak ko. Kasi it's really hurtful for a parent na makita niya yung kanyang anak, despite the hardship, the sacrifices na ginawa nila, hindi nila nakikita ang result na gusto nilang makita sa kanilang anak. It is not only a frustration, pero yun yung feeling of failure. Nung nabanggit ko, my relationship with my mom also has flaws kasi I'm just a regular person. Pero kasi nakilala ko yung personality ng mom ko eh. Ang mom ko kasi matapang nun. So parang kailangan ipakita mo sa kanya, matapang ka rin. Pakita mo rin sa kanya na hindi kaniya mai-intimidate. And I learned to develop that dahil I learned to play along with my mom. Na alam ko kapag nanag na siya, na alam kong sinunod ko naman, I try to play along na sasagutin ko siya, pero hindi ko siya sasagutin ng pabalang. Pero I'm going to answer with her in a reasoning. I will try to, no, it's not actually reasoning, but I will try to explain that I have done 1, 2, 3, 4. And I learn to avoid doing a lot of discussions for my mom. Kasi kahit na alam ko gano'n ang personality niya kasi ayoko rin naman kasi masaktan yung mama ko. Much more that I know how it feels kasi mama ko. There will come a time that maybe you will experience something from a younger relative or friend. You will feel the same thing. Hindi ba kapag mga kaibigan natin, sabihin natin, no, ingat ka, huwag mong gawin ng ganito, o yung cellphone mo, keep mo sa safe place, don't forget to bring your face mask or face shield, saan ba yung pupunta mo, tawagan mo ko, pagka umuwi ka, hindi ba we tend to do the same? Kaya lang, we see our parents as somebody not in our group or age group. So we treat them as an alien. Kaya, something that's coming from not within our group, para sa atin, or para sa'yo, as I would interpret, bad trip na, di ba? Pero hindi. Unless you can leave your house, you can leave your parents' house, doon mo pwedeng sabihin na you cannot follow such rules. Pero while you are living under one roof, following the rules is a sign of respect. Dahil ako, no matter how I hated it before, when I was younger, nasanay na ako hanggang sa nawala na yung hatred. Dahil inisip ko, wala namang nangyayari. Nakatira ako dito sa parents ko. They are the one who's paying my education. They're providing me food. I'm comfortable. Hindi ako nababasa sa ulan paggabi. Kapag halimbawa umulan, I can sleep in a comfortable bed. I can use the air conditioning. If I fancy drinking cold water, I can just open the fridge and then lift a bottle of water and then that's it. So hindi ba parang ang comfort na ibibigay sa atin pays off kung tayo naman ay magbibigay ng something sa parents natin. Now, you did mention na ang course mo ay gusto niyang pakialaman. Now, let me share to you my story. When I was younger, she has given me 2 options only. None of the 2 options are in my plan of becoming. I wanted to be a journalist. She didn't agree. Sabi niya, if you're going to be a journalist, you have to have a family background with a known journalist relatives. Or, you have to be ready kasi half of your life is in a pending death, half is in a pending lawsuit. So, kumbaga hindi siya agree doon. Sabi ko, hindi na question doon yung pagiging flight attendant kasi hindi ako tumangkad. Then, ang isang option ko, I wanted to be an artist, painter. Sabi niya, hindi, kasi we're not rich. Painters are for those who are already rich because for them, painting is a hobby and it's not a kind of business na every month magkakaroon ka ng kita kasi parang one time, big time ka doon. Pag may nabenta kang painting, that's it. Pero pag wala, most of the time, wala ka rin pera. Hindi daw siya parang trabaho na regular. So, anong option ko? Yung options ko, it's either you become a teacher, an educator, or a nurse. So, nag-isip ako kasi I have relatives who are educators, who are teachers. And I don't want, it's not because I don't like the job, but because I don't want to work and then bring the work with me at home. Kasi yun ang nakikita ko sa aking mga uncle. So, ang nangyari, I chose to be a nurse. Anyway, sila yung magbabayad. Plus the fact that if I wanted to shift to teaching, pwede from nursing, pwede kasi may mga clinical instructors. At saka that time, alam ko na may mga teacher for nurses. And if I get lucky, I might become a doctor because isa sa gusto ko rin maging. So, naging nurse ako based doon sa kagustuhan ng mom ko. Did I consider that as meddling? In a way, yes. But in a way, nakabuti sa akin. Kasi it gave me an opportunity na I know will last a lifetime. And I'm just thankful that I followed that. Kasi na-realize ko doon that they are willing, although the options that was given to me, dahil hindi naman kami mayaman, the options given to me are the options that they can afford. So I cannot expect anything more than that. So by the time I graduated, doon ko naramdaman na, okay, this is it. Now I have my own freedom to be a provider. Pero sa kasamang palad, hindi pa rin agad. Until I got married. So, yun yung naging transition phase. Pero the only freedom that I have now is now I'm with my kids and we're not living under the roof. Pero sasabihin ko sa'yo, for as long as you are still living under the roof of your parents, do not, and I repeat, do not think that you are being controlled by your parents. Certain rules have certain reasons for your betterment and for your safety. Rules are not there just for your parents' satisfaction. It is there for your parents to feel that you are always safe. Ngayon, if given the scenario na, let's say, your parents will plan something of you marrying somebody that you do not know or you do not even like or you have not met yet, that is a different story. You have to prove to them on those small steps na kaya mong ipakita sa kanila, you do not have to be reminded. Then, little by little, mapapakita mo sa parents mo na you are becoming a responsible person. Na pwede ka nang pumili at gumawa ng sarili mong desisyon. Kasi, reflecting on you whining or moping na hindi mo gusto na pinagsasabihan ka and you are saying that you don't have any privacy. You know, it's a room. It's common in Filipino culture na we can just go in, although sa ibang culture kasi you have to knock first. Pero tayo kasi dahil close extended family tayo, sometimes doesn't apply kasi we got used to with the people around. Unless that person is bisita, doon mo isipin, teka muna, wala kang privacy. Kasi they don't belong to the household na you consider as a part of the owner of the house. Kaya culture-wise, iba-iba yung sa atin. Pero, as I was saying, try to prove to them na hindi ikaw magiging forgetful at saka magiging pabaya. Kasi ang sarap ng feeling ng isang mommy na nakikita niya, lalo na babae ka, daughter ka. She will feel that whatever it is that you do will reflect on her. Kasi every mom would love to see their own daughter succeed. Succeed in a way na hindi na nila kailangan pang magsabi, alam mo na agad. And then they will feel that I have brought up a very very strong-willed woman. Kaya hayaan mo lang sila na nire-remind ka. Hayaan mo lang sila. Ipakita mo na you don't have to be reminded. At mangyayari yan. Magugulat ka na lang, it will just wear off. Parang wala na. Everyday, mababawasan yung reminders sa'yo. And do not feel that you are not free kasi safety mo lang ang iniisip ng parents mo. Lalo ngayon, it's pandemic, but you mentioned even before pandemic, masyado silang nagtatanong kung sino yung mga kasama mo, kung saan ka pupunta. Kasi ang dami-dami ngayong mga nangyayaring hindi maganda sa mga ka-age mo. At kung babae ka, how would you feel about your mom? Malaman halimbawa kung baka ma-rape ka or masaksak ka sa daan, hindi ba? So every reminder that our parents tell us, ladies and gentlemen, try to cherish them and take that moment of opportunity na you are being loved, that they care for you, that they are there. Ngayon, it is your part to show them how independent you are growing every day. At kusa na lang yun ma-wear off. Hindi mo na, parang kapag pinansin mo na lang, ay, my mom didn't remind me today about this. Kasi makikita niya. Or sometimes, she might remind you, tapos nagawa mo na pala. Sagutin mo lang, Mom, it's done. Mom, nagawa ko na to. Kasi the more you resist, the more you will see a bad energy vibe, and it will grow bigger and bigger hanggang sa konting kibot lang ng parents mo, ng mom mo, sisigaw ka. Hindi maganda yon. And for everybody, ladies and gentlemen, our parents are there for us. We may not know how difficult it is until you become a parent on your own. Let us try to make the remaining days that they have, kasi wala nang ibang patutunguhan. They will age. They will become older. Process of life, they will become weaker. So, yung remaining days, huwag mo na ipagdamot sa kanila. Mahalin mo sila in a way na hindi mo naman kinakailangan yakap-yakapin sila lagi, halikan sila lagi, hindi kailangan ganun. Pero, you showing them that you respect the rule, hindi ka na kailangan i-remind, that is enough. I mean, for me as a mom, that is enough na makita ko yung anak ko. Napakasarap ng feeling kapag makita mo ang anak mo, okay na pala to. So, kumbaga, kasi the more they tend to guide you, the more na pinapag-alala mo sila. Kasi iisipin na lang, Diyos ko, ano ba tong anak ko? Lagi ko na lang nire-remind, lagi ko na lang pagsasabihan, nakalimutan. Paano na siya magkakaroon ng sarili niyang pamilya kung hindi niya alam, di ba? So, yun yung mga naglalaro sa isip nila. How would they think if they would feel, oh my God, my daughter, I really have to always remind her, I really have to tell her this, she will always forget this. What will happen to her now if I die? Kasi sasabihin ko sa'yo, anti-mom, pag nawala na yung mother mo, wala nang silbi, kahit sabihin mo pa siya na I love you sa puntod niya. Kasi wala na siya. 'Di ba? Yun yung isipin mo, wala na siya. So habang in flesh and bone na nakikita at nakakausap mo pang iyong mom, take this opportunity na maipakita mo yun. Maipakita mo na you respect your mom, na you abide by the rules. Kasi, ganito lang yan eh. If you are trained to become a person who will follow rules, a person who will analyze that rules are applicable, not someone na nagrereklamo agad. Diba? Dala mo yan at i-develop mo yan, you will go far pag alis mo sa parents' house mo. Kahit anong baluktot na gawain, dahil meron ka ng strong foundation. And doing this while you're inside the household at that age will help you develop that kind of personality. It will help you develop na instead of magiging reklamador ka, it will help you develop na you can decide, you can reason out, you can choose on something and you can stand for it. At ito ang prize na hinihintay ng ating mga parents na makita nila habang nabubuhay pa sila. Kaya habang nabubuhay pa yung parents mo, yung mom mo, kahit hindi mo sila lambingin, pero ipakita mo sila that you're okay, that you're independent, that you're fine. Baka nga mangyari pa niyan, oh anak, parang nahihirapan ka na ata sa biyahe mo. Would you like to consider renting a dorm? I'll pay for you. Kasi you're coming home late from school. Diba? Kumbaga baka nga ganun pa yung gawin. So you try to work it out as a child. You try to work it out and then prove to them na kaya mo. Kasi complaining the way that you sent me the email doesn't justify that your parents are doing something wrong. It is your complaint, pero baka naman din sila, nagko-complain din sila na lagi mo hindi ginagawa ito, you have to be reminded, lagi mo hindi ginagawa ito. Umuwi ka ng gabi, then nagiging irresponsible ka dahil may class ka pa the next day, morning, tapos nai-istorbo mo pa siguro sila dahil they'll have to prepare things for you. So, di ba? Kaya, sana, this would enlighten you na, for me, I'm not saying I'm a perfect daughter. There were flaws between me and my mom. Pero, naintindihan ko na ngayon siya. Dahil I am supervising the growth of my 3 kids. Doon ko nakikita, doon ko na-appreciate yung pagtsatsaga ng mom ko. Although when I was still younger, maaga ko nang naipakita kasi yung independence ko. Maaga ko nang napakita sa kanya. Kaya parang hindi na something new yun. ang nangyayari na lang ata siguro ngayon dahil syempre my mom is going late 70s. Siguro na-miss din niya yung part na pinagsasabihan niya ako. Hindi niya pinagsasabihan pero yung nare-remind niya ako. Namimiss siguro niya yung part na yun kasi maaga ko na-develop ang independence when I was younger. At before I graduate in college, yun yung madalas niyang i-comment sa akin. Madalas na halimbawa, paggising sa umaga, gigising siya ng 5 o'clock, nakita niya nakabis na ako ng uniform, tapos tatanungin niya, what would you like to eat? And then I will just tell my mom, I'm done with it, and then I left some food that I prepared because at 5 o'clock, I have to leave the house. 5 o'clock in the morning. Dahil I cannot afford to be late at 7 o'clock for my first class. So, ganun ang sacrifice na na-develop. Ganun yung discipline na na-develop ko. At yun yung na-appreciate nila. Kaya, hindi ko gaano na-experience yung kailangan akong pagsasabihan. Most of the time, they will leave me some reminders that, okay, me and your dad are leaving. This is where you're going to find the money. This is where you're going to find this is the key. So they're giving me tasks na supposedly dapat sa older brother ko, pero sa akin nila nakita dahil sa akin nakakitaan nila ako ng independence at an early age. Kaya sa akin nila binibilin yon. At a younger age, I learned how to file on for the Social Security. I learned who's the first person that I would ask, like the security guard, pagpasok mo sa office. So those things, tinuro sa akin at an early age. Kaya, take this opportunity, anti-mom, to embrace the training that your mom is giving you. Kasi, gagamitin mo yan not only for your own family, kasi before you have your family, excuse me, I'm sorry, before ka magkaroon ng family, professionally, made-develop mo siya professionally. Kaya, everyone, yes, of course, pahabol for Catch, Fry, and Grill Resto. Thank you so much for coming. Sailor Moon MJ, thank you so much. You can all put down your link and I'll get back to you. Petwalangan Ahmed, Hoki TV, welcome to Lovingly Lulay segment. Mega love shout out Helen Barrientos. And yes. Kaya, anti-mom, you have to appreciate your mom. Remove the anti on your name. Kasi we only have one mom. And she will not be the same mother if you get married and have your mother-in-law. You will only have one mom. And sabihin pa natin na magkakaroon ka ng ibang kaibigan, iba pa rin yung sa mom mo. Kasi being with your mom or being with your dad, it doesn't give you any inhibition na i-filter yung mga problema mo. Makapagsasabihan mo sila ng problema. And para sa mga parents dyan, siguro maganda rin yung hindi kayo masyadong maging over protective or over reminding sa ating mga anak. Kaya let's take this opportunity, everyone. Of course, mega love shout out sa ating 6 million in the house. Thank you so much for coming. And of course, all of you there who visited me here now, I really appreciate your support, every one of you. And I will get back to you all. Kwetulangan Ahmad Hoki TV, thank you so much for coming. And you can also drop your link there if you would like to. And I'm giving you all 10 minutes, 9 minutes to be friends with each other. At kung meron kayong suggestion or anything that you would like to share, I am open for anything that you would like to comment. You can just drop down your comment in the comment box below sa chat box natin. Yes. Thank you so much. And thank you for the likes, everyone. Yes, hello, Sailor Moon MJ. Oo nga. I'm so sorry. This is a raw program because, as you can see, the dogs are barking so loud. But yes, for everyone that you would like to, I hope that I helped you, Antay Mom. It is a common problem sa iyo at your age. And knowing the stages in life, ang main connection talaga na magbibigay ng understanding between you and your mom is communication. It will not help kung pauunahan mo siya ng pagrereklamo or paninita kasi it didn't help me. There were times na I tend to rationalize my things to my mom without realizing na naaapakan ko rin yung kanyang disposition na mother ko siya, ako yung daughter. So it all goes down with respect. Respetuhin mo siya. It's better not to say anything. It would be better not to just, make a comment. Mas okay pa yon kesa yung magsasabi ka ng something. Kasi every word na masasabi natin kasi it's already been said. Ang hirap bawiin. So pag nabuo yung galit, baka may masabi ka pang hindi maganda, 'di ba? Ang hirap bawiin. Kaya importante 'yon. Importante na recognize your mom as your mom. Pag ayaw mo ng ganon, then you can just go out, 'di ba? Leave the house. Yun yung ganon lang 'yon, kasimple. Pero there are things that you have to consider. Wala kang pera, wala kang trabaho, 'di ba? Wala kang stable job para ma-provide mo sarili mo. Okay, you can buy something from McDonald's at a certain amount. What if magkasakit ka? So, isipin mo yung mga ganong bagay, 'di ba? So, feel lucky that you're being loved. Feel lucky na andiyan pa rin yung parents nyo. Kasi pag namatay na yung parents ninyo kasi, wala. It will be useless. You can provide the most beautiful mausoleo or the most grandiose coffin for your parents when they die. Pero for what? Diba? For what? So while they're living, show them that you can. Show them that you are being a responsible person. Show them that you are developing your independence. Kasi the pride of satisfaction for a parent, hindi mapapantayin yun. And you are giving them the peace of mind that ay salamat, pwede na ako mamatay kasi okay yung anak ko. I brought up a very, very independent and responsible person. So pag-isipan mo yon, I'm not forcing you to say that this is right or wrong, but this is based on life. This is based on the reality. And this is based on something that is basic. Kasi I know I am a mom myself. And until now, I'm also a daughter. At isipin mo, kahit tumanda ka, mag-90 man ang mother mo, mag-60 ka, mag-50 ka, walang magbabago. You will still be her daughter. Yun lang, show them that at your age na ganito, diba, ito na ikaw. Nag-bloom ka na. You are responsible now. Okay na ako, mom. You can just relax now and watch me because now, I can handle life. Diba? Ganun na lang yun. Now, make your mom happy about it. Make your father happy about it. And with the choices that you make. Kasi it's life. You cannot do anything about it. Hi, yes, James, GPGP, thumbs up. Thank you so much for your support, boss. And according to Janric Rodriguez, totoo yan. Samantalahin at pakita nyo na mahal nyo ang parents niyo. Yes, totoo yan. You're so blessed and lucky kasi kasama nyo pa rin ang parents niyo. Kasi there are people that they are regretting the fact na I should have done this to my parents. I should have told this to my mom. I should have. So, bawasan mo yung pwede mo maging I should have kapag nawala sila. Make them feel happy. And making them feel happy does not include you buying them material things. The happiness of a parent, the happiness of a mother to a daughter particularly, is them seeing their daughter grow na hindi na kailangan pa ng major supervision. It's not being in control. Kasi what's the difference? When you're being controlled, that only means na let's say may particular specifications siyang sasabihin sa'yo, ganito, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Huwag kang ganito. Hindi, ganito yung gawin mo. Diba? That is controlling. Pero yung ganun lang, diba? Although you didn't mention kasi some, kahit dun sa mga inedit ko, kasi yung other things kasi na inedit ko sa letter mo, yung mga terms, how you would call them, diba? It's bad. Sabihin ko na sa'yo, it's not good for you to mimic your parents just to show off a story for your friends or just, let's say, for me, to see how superior you are. It doesn't make me see you as that. Kasi parents mo pa rin sila. Baliktarin man natin ang mundo, parents mo pa rin sila. Tumanda man sila, parents mo pa rin sila. You will remain to be a daughter, you will be a daughter forever. Pero show them that you develop. Actually, simple lang tong problema mo. Simple lang to kasi ito yung basic na dapat na relationship ng mom and daughter. Yes, of course. And coming as well from Janric, always say I love you sa inyong mga parents. Totoo yan. Kasi hindi na kasi, what's the use of telling them pag dumadalaw kayo sa puntod, baka mamaya magsalita pa yung puntod, di ba? Hindi ganun. Yung, with me, nagugulat ang mom ko kasi hindi ko madalas sabihin. Pero pag sinabi ko kasi ito, alam niya I mean it. Pag halimbawa, babatiin ko siya, magte-text ako sa kanya, ganun. Ang sarap ng feeling. Masarap ang feeling. Before, when I was not always doing that, parang ang hirap-hirap gawin. But when you get used to it, diba, it goes like naturally. Parang hindi mo na kailangan mag-isip, it will go out naturally. Yes, and for Sailor Moon, yes. Hello, January Rodriguez Sissy. Yes, totoo yan, sis. You will remain as a daughter. Swerte ka dyan. At nandyan pa sila. Ako both, wala na. Kaya mahirap. Yes. Mahirap pag wala na sila. Parang, it's too late. Aanhin pa ang damo kung wala na ang kabayo, di ba? Kahit pa yung pinakamagandang klase ng damo yung nabili mo, wala na. Makakain mo ba yan? Diba? So, take this opportunity na hindi lang pag Mother's Day, hindi lang pag Father's Day, every day. With me, I regret the days, buhay pa naman yung parents ko, pero with me, I regret the days kapag halimbawang napagsasabihan ko yung mom ko. Kasi I feel matanda na siya, tapos pinatulan ko pa. Pero kasi there are times kasi na pinapaalam ko kasi sa kanya na teka muna, too much na. So there's a difference between yung don't push them away, pero tama na, i-stop mo lang ng ganon. And I learned to develop responding to my mom. Limiting my response to my mom. Kasi meron kaming group chat as family, tapos minsan meron siyang gustong sabihin. Minsan may mga information na dapat sa akin niya sasabihin, ino-open niya dun sa group chat namin. So pinagsasabihan ko siya na ako na lang dapat ang sabihin kasi nakakahiya. Kasi syempre nandoon din yung mga anak ko sa group chat. And most of the time kasi tatanungin kasi niya dahil tungkol sa father nila kung may binigay. So, ine-explain ko sa kanya that there are things na hindi mo na kailangan i-emphasize kasi may mga obvious na things na hindi mo na dapat pang i-highlight dahil mapag-iisip lang yung mga bata. Kasi for me, importante yung nararamdaman ng mga anak ko. Importante yun. Hindi bali nang ako yung masaktan, pero ayoko yung sila pa nag-iisip din. So, ganun din. Instinct ng mama kasi, ayaw nilang makapili ka na hindi maganda, ayaw nilang masaktan ka, ayaw nilang ganito. Pero prove them that you are independent enough na pwede na nilang i-lessen ang worry sa'yo kasi may edad ka na. So pag napakita mo yun sa kanila, di ba, isang fulfillment iyon ng mother at saka ng father. So, ergo, learn to appreciate your mother from what she's been doing. For as long as it is valid and you're still under one roof, respect them as expected. Respect the rules, and then you can ask them, Mom, why do I have to do this? Diba? Kasi the more that they see you expressing yourself by explaining something and asking something, you are giving them an idea na, ay, ano ko ba ito? Ang galing niya, nag-iisip na siya. Diba? Subukan mo yun. It is very rewarding for a mother and a father seeing their children na gano'n ang gagawin. Ay, marami po tayong mga comments dito. Comment lang po. Yes, ibang pagmamahal ng sariling magulang. Oo. You can have your best friend with you, pero iba pa rin yung parents mo, yung mother mo, yung father mo. Or your guardian, for that matter. Iba pa rin. And yes, for Sailor Moon MJ, ako, matanda na rin ako. Pero pag maraming problema, hinahanap ko parents ko to lean on. Kasi sometimes in our frustration, diba iniisip tuloy natin, if I can only bring back the time na bata pa ako, sana ang sarap tuloy ng buhay ko. Diba doon mo maiisip eh, ang sarap ng buhay ko nung maliit pa ako kasi sinusubuan ako, tatanungin pa, anong gusto mong kainin? Diba? Anong gusto mong ganito? Pagtanda mo na, hindi mo ma-experience yan pag hindi mo kasama ang parents mo. Hahanap at hahanapin mo yan. Kahit sabihin mo pa nakita mo si forever mo, hindi naman din siya magiging ganyan kung hindi rin same ang upbringing na nakagisna ng forever mo, di ba? Iba. And yes, we will have last 4 minutes. Thank you very much for the 5 million in the house, and thank you very much for your interaction. I really appreciate that. And syempre, every Friday, we have this segment, and I try to make an improvement. And usually 45 minutes to an hour and a quarter, we will stay together. At pwede po kayong magbabaan ng inyong mga bahay dyan para po magkaroon po kayo ng mga bagong kaibigan through my segment. At salamat po sa inyong mga patamsak dyan, your likes. I highly appreciate it. And for those who are new, with this segment, we do this every Friday, 45 to an hour. Thank you so much, Salvador. May denim jacket ka na. And you can also put your comments there. And from Salvador, he's mentioning, hi, Alfie. Every Friday, same time, before midnight and midnight, we always feature a letter sender. And you will all, you could all send your emails and letters through my email, kimienzo@gmail.com. And it will be linked on the description box below. And until next week, of course, magkakaroon po tayo uli ng another interesting letter sender. At as I would always say, I don't want you all to stay late and late. Life is so short. Life is for living. And of course, in Lulay of all aces, you learn nonsense to useful things that you can apply on your daily lives. Kaya, thank you so much for all those who are here with me. I would like to call on you back. The first person who did made an effort. Thank you so much, Brown Butterfly Loveline. My Day Journey, as always, thank you so much. Lizzie Fit, thank you very much. Jan Rick Rodriguez, thank you so much. 1878 Orange, thank you so much. Alfie Acuno, thank you so much. Catch Fry and Grill Resto, thank you very much. And we also have Sailor Moon MJ, thank you so much. Helen Barrientos, thank you so much. Liano's Adventures, thank you so much. Yes. And to Petulangan Ahmad Hook TV, thank you so much. Aliyah Bayaga, salamat po. Thank you so much. James GPGP, thank you very much. And Salvador, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Kaya, again, life is so short, Antay Ma'am. Life is for living. And sa lahat po ng mga kasama natin ngayon. Next week po uli, we will have another letter sender. Thank you so much sa paharang. And of course, we will be ending now. And I really appreciate your support. Yes, hello, Salvador from Alfie. So, ganun nga guys, we will be bidding goodbye now. Unless you wanted to mention something or you wanted to add something, gaya ng mga binanggit nila Janrick Rodriguez and Sailor Moon. And I really appreciate your support, guys. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Sana po hindi kayo magsawa. And I try to improve this segment every week as I would go by. And I plan to keep this every week because I feel that it's helping other people as well, as much as it's helping my personality and it's improving, it's developing, it's enhancing my personality as well because I'm also a parent and learning is every day. It doesn't stop. So mga peeps, I will bid goodbye. Thank you so much for staying. Bye for now.